So in this video, I wanted to explain how I choose which topics I want to vlog about. There could be a little bit of confusion as to how I go about choosing topics that I want to vlog about. And to be honest with you guys, I try to cover every topic that I can think of. Because there is so much information, there's so much misinformation that is floating around on the internet. The only way you're going to really be able to sort through all of it is if you discuss each and every theory that's out there. And and I also want to remind you guys that every part of my life is being monitored. So like if you make a posting, the stalkers are going to know what you said. So don't be surprised if I make a video about what you said. And I do this mainly because I will, like if you make a suggestion or if you talk about something, the gang stalkers will present that same topic to me again at some later point. And if I think that it's something that you might believe, like I'm not going to know what you guys believe or what you don't believe. I don't know your belief system. If I think it's something that you might believe, I probably will cover it. So let me try to give you an example of what I'm talking about so you understand where I'm coming with this. Let's say that in the comment section, it could be anybody in the comment section, but let's assume that someone was like, gang stalkers are Freemasons. We have a conversation about that. Now, if you mention that, the stalkers are going to know you mentioned that. So like when I leave YouTube and go on to do other things, or if I'm researching gang stalking on other or other social media platforms, a lot of times what'll happen is that other people, like the stalkers, will either pretend to be targeted people and they will mention this theory again, or I'll come across it again in some other way. Like it'll come up again, and it might come up once or twice or three times. So I'm not going to know if it's the stalkers or if it's a TI, or I'm not going to know anything. But because it's come up, I will just basically address it directly. So it won't necessarily be because of your opinions. Like that's not always the reason why I make videos on the topics that you mention. A lot of times what'll happen is that you mentioning it will just make it so that the gang stalkers mention it again. Maybe not on my channel, but they'll mention it on my primary channel or on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, but on whatever. It'll come up again, and it might come up again. And if I don't make a video about it, they'll just keep bringing it up. So I will have to face that topic at some later point. So I hope that makes sense. So what I generally do is so that the gang stalkers don't try to, keep manipulate me with this topic or keep bringing it up. I'll make a video about it so that, it's out there and the gang stalkers can just, they'll know my opinion on it, and it'll shut them up. So I can just muzzle them. So because I don't want them to continuously try to, hit me with this same the topic again. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. But like I said, it's I want to talk about every single topic that I can think of, if I believe that it might be possible that you guys believe this, but believe the topic, or you might believe it, or I don't know. So it just seems like it's a good idea to address everything. I kind of wanted to just address every topic, since we don't know really what's going on with us. So hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, I do enjoy feedback, but it won't necessarily, like if I respond with a video, a lot of times it'll simply be because of the stalkers, not so much because you mentioned it. Like the stalkers will bring it up. Okay. Yeah, these people. She's like this woman. She'll know that you brought it up, and she'll bring it up again. Just for an example. I'm just saying, yeah, you have to be wary. You have to understand the mind of a crazed stalker. You guys have to understand the mind of a crazed Satan worshiping stalker, man. Like their minds are just so like, whoa, it's so out there, so evil. It's like they're always trying to scheme and manipulate us. So like I said, I try to do the transparency thing so you guys don't really think that so you don't get the wrong impression, I guess, or because I know how manipulative these people are. I mean, they're like manipulative, evil psychopaths, man. And dealing with their twisted manipulation tactics takes a lot of experience and know-how, man. You have to just, because they manipulate. They manipulate. They're the most manipulative people I've ever seen. Like, it's amazing how manipulative they are. So I try to just like tackle these things head on, you know, so that they don't manipulate me with them. They will manipulate me. They will manipulate you. They will manipulate. And the best way to deal with their manipulations is to tackle the topic directly. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. So like I said, I do like it when people engage with me, because like I said, we're all on the same team here. We're all trying to get answers and to get past the operation and all that good stuff. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. And with that said, let me go ahead and close.